What exactly do narcissists feel? Can they feel love? Do they experience true joy within? That is what we're going to be talking about here in today's video. Now, people, it is important that you understand that if you are dealing with a pathological narcissist, you are dealing with someone that is stuck in a low mood state. Pathological narcissists, despite their outward appearance of confidence, superiority, or grandiosity, often experience underlying low mood states that can manifest in several ways. This is why oftentimes on the channel you hear me state that pathological narcissists are rooted in their shame and they're unable to let go of that dysfunctional pride. And well, pride comes before the fall, they fall right back down to shame to go through another shame pride cycle. They are stuck in a low mood state. So narcissists experience a wide variety of negative emotions, with dysfunctional pride being the most positive. These low mood states are typically hidden from others because they contradict the image of perfection and control that narcissists try to project. However, these emotional lows reflect the deep inner turmoil and emptiness that drive much of their behavior. Now, here's a quick description of the low mood states that narcissists experience. Number one, chronic emptiness and boredom. Narcissists often feel a deep sense of emptiness or hollowness inside. They lack a stable sense of self, which can lead to feelings of inner void and dissatisfaction. This emptiness is masked by their constant search for external validation or admiration, and this is what we call narcissistic supply. This feeling of emptiness can lead to restlessness, boredom, and a need for constant stimulation, whether through attention seeking, grandiose fantasies, or controlling others. However, no matter how much attention or praise they receive, it is never enough to fill this void. And this is because the ego cannot be satiated from the outside. Number two, pathological shame and insecurity. Under their grandiose facade, narcissists often are plagued by deep-seated feelings of inadequacy and insecurity. Their inflated ego is a defense mechanism designed to protect them from feeling this shame and unworthiness. Even small slights, criticisms, or perceived failures can trigger intense feelings of shame. Pathological narcissism is born out of shame. They are shame-based people that are running from their shame. They're not facing their shame, and this is why they eventually end up at that grandiose pride that they are incapable of letting go of. And if you're unable to let go of a lower level emotion, you cannot ascend. These people cannot truly regulate their emotions, and this is why they're stuck in a shame pride cycle. These feelings of shame that the pathological narcissist experience may remain unhidden, but they fuel the narcissist anger, envy, and need to belittle others. The fear of being exposed or found out as inadequate or flawed leads them to manipulate, blame shift, or attack those around them. Number three, depression and melancholy. Narcissists can experience depressive symptoms when they are unable to maintain their grandiose self-image or when their sources of validation, narcissistic supply, are withdrawn. This can occur when they face rejection, failure, or loss of control over others. The depression they experience is often linked to their inability to accept personal shortcomings. So when narcissists feel depressed, they may withdraw, become irritable, or even lash out. Their depression is typically not rooted in genuine self-reflection or remorse, but rather in frustration at not being able to sustain their ego or maintain control over their environment. Number four, envy and bitterness. Narcissists are frequently envious of others, especially those who appear to have something they want, whether it's success or admiration or happiness. This envy can create a low mood state of resentment and bitterness as they compare themselves unfavorable to others and feel they are not receiving the recognition or status they deserve.